Hey, everybody. It's me, Queenie Brown. Thank you so much for joining me today for our reading of the Self Love Lessons. 7 lessons every woman must learn about herself and the power of womanhood. I am your host, Queenie Brown, and I am a certified master life and business coach, a women's empowerment author of the Self Love Lessons, and also of the Mother Daughter Journal, which is a faith based, interactive mother's mentorship tool designed to build and heal the mother daughter bond. If you have a daughter, please go to www.themotherdaughterjournal.com and get yourself a copy. It will bless you, I promise. I've had great comments from women and their daughters who've been using the journal. It's transforming their lives and it's helping the daughters to open up, and it's just been a blessing. So make sure you go and get one of those. If you haven't already downloaded your copy of the Self Love Lessons, please accept this gift from my heart to yours and go to www.queeniebrown.com and download your free copy. And we are continuing our reading today on page number 283. We're making some progress. We're getting close, y'all. So we are still in self-love lesson number 3, and that is how to know who you are not, and how to never forget. So we've been talking about identity. We've been talking about the fact that our minds have the capacity to be set, and then we have the ability to create a stronghold in our minds. And what happens when the strongholds in our minds are holding strong to stuff we don't want them to hold strong to, like racism and bigotry and all the other stuff that is not helping us heal in any way. And so today we're going to go a little bit deeper, and we're talking about don't stuff that stuff. And you better believe you can. So, what is don't stuff that stuff? I often talk to women about the fact that, when we are living our lives, most of us, we just are spinning plates, right? We have so much stuff going on with everything that we're doing. We're taking care of the kids, we're taking care of the man, the house, the church, the school. We're taking care of all these different things. And so when things happen in our lives, we don't really have time to feel it. We don't have time to process it. So what do? We tuck it under the rug, right? We tuck it and we keep it moving. Well, unfortunately, after years of tucking that stuff under the rug, that rug ends up growing and getting bigger and bigger, and it ultimately takes over the room, and it starts to bleed into our relationships. It bleeds into our vision and our purpose and our ability to believe in ourselves, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So today we're going to start the reading with don't stuff that stuff. Okay, so I am again on page 283, and I'm going to make sure that I can see. Oh, there you go. I can see you now. All right, let me pull up the book so that you can read along with me. And here we go. Don't stuff that stuff. Repressed feelings result in emotional stress that, when left undealt with, can ultimately cause physical ailments. Stuffing your feelings is an unhealthy and unfruitful method of coping. It may feel as though the pain is gone. However, the wound is just lying dormant, waiting for an opportunity to come up and be healed once and for all. And I always say, when stuff comes up, it's coming up to be healed. So if you feel like you're being overwhelmed by some type of emotion, pay attention, because that's coming up to be healed and dealt with. For years, this was my method of coping with difficult people and situations. It didn't serve me to deal with those feelings, and it most definitely didn't help to confront certain people. I learned very early to stuff my feelings in almost every situation. As I got older, I found the boldness to tell the truth when I needed to, and it was quite liberating. However, there are still times and there are still people in my life who challenge my resolve to give myself permission to feel and communicate those feelings. Can you relate to that? If you can, put it in the comments. It takes courage, and only God can give us the wisdom of how, when, and to whom we should release those negative feelings. Know that it's important to process your emotions. Begin by making note of them in your journal. If you don't feel safe enough to write it on paper, open a word processing file and put a password on it. You can also go online and sign up for free online journal accounts, etc. Let me change the page for you. You can rest assured that you have a safe space to purge and process your emotions. It's healthy to release them and deadly to hold them in. The long-term goal is to share your feelings without expectation that the listener will be required to fix your feelings. That's God's job. Without the fear of being rejected, ridiculed, invalidated, or insulted for having those feelings, without feeling as though you're responsible for how your feelings are being received, and without feeling that there will be an emotional outburst or black backlash as a result of your feelings. Jehovah Rapha, the God who can heal, will heal you if you'll receive it. He sent his word and healed them and delivered them from their destruction. Psalm 107:20. Okay, so next we're going to go into a poem that really stuck with me once I read it. And I've kind of modified it a little bit to make it it's called The Man Who Thinks He Can, but I changed it to The Woman Who Thinks She Can. So here we go. If you think you're beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you'd like to win, but you think you can't, it's almost a cinch you won't. If you think you'll lose, you've lost. For out in the world we'll find success begins with a woman's will. It's all in her state of mind. If you think you're outclassed, you are. You've got to think high to rise. You've got to be sure of yourself before you will ever win that prize. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger or faster woman. But sooner or later, the woman who wins is the woman who believes she can. I love that. So thank you so much for watching today. I appreciate it. Hey, Joanne, it's good to see you. You ready for your soul healing, girl? I am too. Amen to that. And yes, it is important to purge and process our feelings. I'm so, so grateful that you're here joining me. And that concludes today's reading. Right now, we're going to retreat to the Mother Love community and get a little bit more meat off the bone and talk about stuff in that stuff. So thank you for joining me today. Be sure to like and subscribe. If you haven't gotten your copy of the self-love lessons, be sure to go to www.queeniebrown.com and get your copy. And then make sure that if you've missed any of these replays, go to my YouTube channel at The Queenie Brown, and there's a playlist on there. You can purge self-love. You can purge. Binge, not purge, binge self-love. Go through all of them and catch up with whatever you missed. Thanks so much for joining me today. I am so grateful. Yes, yes, yes. Please find, let's see, what did you say, my love? So pleased to find you. I will send you a link. Absolutely. Actually, you can do a search on Facebook and go to Mother Love Community, and I'll see you there. All right. God bless you all. Take good care. I'll see you next week or tomorrow. Bye-bye.